Hello, welcome to Pitt Exchange, a podcast by Currency Research. Join us as we discuss the latest in payments, innovation, and technology with the industry's most innovative thought leaders. Today's payments are changing and moving around the world faster than ever before, and Pitt Exchange gives you the knowledge and insights to keep up. Sit back and relax as we join Currency Research, exchanging ideas with today's special guest.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us on our special here in Bali location of the Pitt Exchange, where we talk about the latest in payments, innovation, and technology. I'm Sean Ferrari with Currency Research, your host again this week. And here I'm thrilled to be joined with Mr. Bernard Audubon with the Central Bank of Ghana.
Yes. Thank you, Sean.
Good to see you.
Very much so. Very much so. It's been a while.
It has been a while. How have you enjoyed your time here in Bali?
It's been short, and you've kept us busy over the past 2 days, but it's been fantastic. Bali is beautiful, very, has a lot of rich cultural heritage, I understand. And we've had the opportunity to look at some of the beautiful beaches.
Yes, yeah. We've so for those of you that are joining, we are in Bali at the Asia Cash Cycle Seminar, and we're thrilled to be working with the Bank of Ghana on its 60th anniversary celebration of the cedi.
Yes.
And Bernard is here as well as with a larger delegation from the Bank of Ghana, really focusing on that event and talking to the delegates about it, and also learning a lot from the region. Bernard gave a great presentation this morning on the upcoming celebrations in Ghana. I don't know if you just want to tell the audience a little bit more about what we have on tap for the anniversary celebration.
Fantastic. I mean, it's exciting time in Ghana now.
Yeah.
On July 19th, our cedi is a local currency, actually 60 years. And the currency of every country is its business card. I mean, this is a symbol of our heritage. It's a symbol of our sovereignty. It's a symbol of everything to do with Ghana as far as the economy is concerned. It's gone through, evolution here and there, redenomination, and everything that you would expect that a currency will go through. I mean, currencies evolve as economies develop. And, economies are not what started. They evolve over time. So that has been the story of the cedi. And today, it's so great. I mean, the cedi is still one of the strongest currencies in the world. Last time I checked, they were the second best globally. And if you look at it that way, then there's a lot for us to really celebrate. So come November 17th to the 20th is where we're having a cedi conference. Of course, in partnership with the Currency Research Group. So what do you have to expect? We are going to have some of the best experts in the field, just as we've experienced here, taking a deep dive into for instance, the Ghanaian economy. If you're looking at opportunities out there, what it is that you can find in Ghana, you find it there. And then also you have this whole thing to do with taking a deep dive into the CBDC, the eCedi. What has been the success story? It's been piloted, and there's the story out of the pilot has been well received, and a lot of people are looking into learning more about it. So what is the next step, the next 2 years about the eCedi? And those who are looking into the central bank with their currency, there's a time for you to come around and have a look into it. We have the stable coin, everything to do with it. What is the future of money?
Yeah.
Broadly, we've had some discussions along these lines. Is it going to be all digital payments, or you are going to have a mix or a balance between cash and digital payments? And then we've also having very internationally, acclaimed speakers. Somebody from a former employee from the Reserve Bank and others who have been there and have that kind of experience to do with the cash cycle, for example. How vibrant are we trying to do it? And more also on the sustainability aspect of it in terms of the cash, cycle that we really handle in that sense. So it's going to be a very fantastic 3-day event, and capping it with a very rich cultural, exhibitions and so on and so forth. But let me also add that headline sponsors and other exhibitors who are interested in, exhibiting should really be free to contact Currency Research or ourselves at Bank of Ghana, and we take them through everything that they need to do. The floor plan is ready.
We saw some great pictures of it inside.
Exactly. And, locally, we also have our local banks and financial institutions all eager already, to take part in the program itself. So it's going to be a very exciting period. We're expecting more than 600 participants, 250 VVIPs from the international community, and about 400 locally to be part of this occasion. The uptake has been good.
Yeah.
And speaking to some of the participants, they're looking forward to it. And it's quite amazing that a number of them have not been to Ghana before, and they see this as a very great opportunity to come to the Black Star of Africa.
It is a great opportunity, and I was there several weeks ago, looking at where it's going to be, and I was really thrilled, and just it was my first time in Ghana a couple weeks ago, and it was amazing. I mean, I think people would really like it. As you see, the culture is fantastic. The venue is amazing. I think it'll be a really good experience for folks, so they should come, and it's part of a longer celebration, right? There's a whole 6 month.
In fact, we extended even beyond.
Okay.
The city is strong. Ghana is open to business, and there's a lot that you can really do in Ghana. And stability, you find it in Ghana, the Black Star of Africa. And as we say, it is actually the gateway, to Africa. So if you really want a very good destination in terms of your investment, and you are a bargain hunting investor, there's nowhere else that you have to look at than to look at the Ghanaian economy.
Yeah, and you mentioned there's going to be a lot of commercial banks that will be present.
That's right.
To talk about you mentioned kind of just the vibrancy of the economy and the financial. I think that was one of the things that I noticed as I was walking around, particularly that region in downtown Accra. There are so many banking hub centers there.
That's right.
It's just a lot of financial industry there, so it should be a fantastic location. For
Most importantly, also, we are doing well on the financial inclusion side.
Yeah,
going up the ladder, and every point in time, we're doing everything that it takes to make sure that nobody is financially excluded. To be DigiPride, not to really have that digital compliant kind of system within the financial ecosystem is always going to be a very, very, serious risk to any economy, and that's something that we've done so well. Mobile money interoperability is available. The banking system is vibrant, is strong, profitable. All the financial indicators point to something exciting that really happened there. But on the broader economy aspect, we've also seen a very good, recovery. And as you very much know, as the other participants were asking, what happened to your domestic debt exchange program? We heard you went through a bad patch in the past and so on. So yes, we had a period where inflation went up the roof to about 54.1%. Today, as we speak, the inflation has come down to 11.5%. The monetary policy rate is also trending downwards. All the factors point to the fact that this is an economy that is really strong and that is on the path of full recovery. So we've made very good strides in what we do. The foreign reserve buffer is strong. Currently 4.5 months of import cover and so on and so forth. So all the indicators, are pointing up, and therefore it is the right time for those who are, planning on visiting Ghana to come. This is the time.
Yeah.
Come and experience what is, good out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of the friendliest places I've been to. Everyone is so friendly. And
what about your Trotro experience?
Yeah, so I went. So those of you that don't know, there's I'll describe it the best way I can, and you can correct me. But there's a Trotro method of transportation where there's a lot of traffic, and there are these little minivans slash buses, but vans really, that drive up and down the street, and people just hop in. Pay a little bit of money. They're very inexpensive. You just hop in and kind of go the direction they're going, and then you hop out where you want to. It's a little chaotic, but they weave in and out of traffic. It's a little scary, but it gets you where you want to go pretty fast. And I found it very welcoming and fun, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I'll leave it to you whether or not you want to recommend people do it, but it was.
It's a very, as you rightly stated, it's a very convenient means of transport. That is adopted by a lot of people. I mean, I used to have it. In my early days, going to school, you hop on Trotro, you get, and it takes you there. It's convenient. You know? And also, it doesn't. It can be a hassle sometimes when the traffic is, a bit fake in that sense. But by and large, Trotro is the experience.
It is. And I think what I liked about it too, I mentioned the friendliness of the culture, but it's also the amount of different types of people on the Trotro was a great experience.
Yes,
There were, as you said, there were
yes.
like people going to school.
Yes,
There were people in
yes,
suits
yes,
coming back
yes,
from work.
yes, yes.
There were local people just out for the day doing
Normal
whatever they
people,
do, just going
normal
back and forth. It
people.
was
And
great.
it reflects what is happening down there in our real economy. Everybody's happy, and you can have a chat. If you are lucky enough, you have someone who will make you laugh all the way
Yeah.
through your journey and so on and so forth. That's one aspect of it. Now, the most important thing that I want those of you listening to us is to take advantage of this Ghanaian experience. This year, the 60th year of the Ghana City. And there's a lot happening within the Ghana space, and therefore be there in November.
Yeah, be there in November for sure. And you already mentioned a lot of the topics for local folks and even non-local folks. If you're involved in the cash industry, please look to attend. For many folks, it's free to attend. You have to, of course, get there, but it's free. We have a lot of good sponsors attending as well already, so it's shaping up to be a great experience, and it covers all aspects of the cash cycle, as you mentioned, digital currency as well, monetary policy, and really focuses on the strength of the CD and its 60 years of evolution to where it is now and where it's going in the future.
Exactly what it is. And please, it's free to attend, but make sure you register.
Yes,
you need the
please.
numbers for the logistics that we have to put in place so that you have the best experience that we expect you to have.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you very much for the
All right.
time. We appreciate it. Great
you.
chatting with you.
Great.
Looking forward to it.
All right.
Well, once again, everybody, thank you for listening to the Pit Exchange, and we look forward to sharing our views and the views of our next guest the next time you happen to be able to catch us. Please like, subscribe, download, but most importantly, listen. And we're thrilled to bring guests to you every week. So looking forward to chatting with you next time. Take care.
Thank you for listening to The Pit Exchange, a podcast by Currency Research. Check out our upcoming events and publications at currencyresearch.com. And join us for our next episode to hear what's trending in payments, innovation, and technology.